Hi, my name is Christy Kozar and I am a Norwex independent sales consultant, and I'm here tonight to share with you Norwex's fantastic products that clean virtually chemical free and can help reduce allergens in your homes by up to 70%. But for now, I'd like to take this opportunity to show you all how wonderful Norwex products are and how they compare to some other products. So first of all, tonight I'd like to tell you about the fact of how I got involved with Norwex. It started with a fundraising party for a friend, and of course I was very skeptical about the Norwex products. So I purchased an item and loved it. I actually bought the hair turban and I bought a set of bath towels. And the hair turban is one of my most favorite products, and you'll see that in another video that I have to show you. And after that, I decided that I would have my own online Facebook party. And while the party wasn't quite so successful, I did get some items from that party. I got an EnviroCloth and I got a window cloth. And when I started cleaning with them, I was just absolutely amazed. Now, my daughter suffers from severe eczema, and I can't seem to figure out what is causing it, but since switching to Norwex products, even including the laundry detergent, which I'll show you in a little while, her eczema has almost completely cleared up. I also have eczema and psoriasis, which of course those are clearing up as well for me, and not having such bad outbreaks. Also, allergies in our household have been less so far since I've switched because we're not using chemical cleaners anymore. All we're using really is water and any of Norwex's enzyme-based products in the house right now. The first cloth I'm going to share with you tonight is our EnviroCloth, and basically you can clean just about anything with the EnviroCloth. They come in 4 different colors, and this is the yellow one. They also have blue and red and green. Some people like to color code the different rooms in their houses and they get different colored cloths for different rooms. I am not that organized. I just use whichever one is handy at the time. But if you use this dry, the microfibers in here work static electrically to remove dust off the surfaces and trap it in the microfibers. The microfibers are really wonderful because they are very tiny. If you take one of your hairs and split it into 100 pieces, that's how wide the microfibers are in the cloth, and then they take them and they weave them all together. And because of that very tiny microfiber and the very tight weave, the EnviroCloth is able to pick materials up and trap them in the cloth much better than any other microfiber or paper towel that is available on the market. The other thing that's so unique about this EnviroCloth is that it's antibacterial. It has silver woven into the microfibers, and that silver acts as an antibacterial agent, killing the bacteria that the cloth picks up. So the cloth itself will kill anything that's trapped inside, and within 24 hours it's bacteria free again. That means that if you leave it on the sink and it's wet, or if you leave it out somewhere, it's not going to mold, it's not going to smell. And I actually have some cloths that my husband purchased at one of the big box stores for pretty cheap. First of all, you can see the fibers in them are not as tiny as these, but also he likes to leave them in the sink and they get stinky really quick. So I end up throwing them out and then he gets mad at me. But I keep telling him just use these cloths and they won't smell, and I don't throw them out. But I am going to use this wet because once you use it wet, it kicks in, that micro silver inside kicks in, and it works a little bit better as a cleaning agent. So I'm going to actually use a piece of chicken. I'm going to wipe it on my counter, which is pretty disgusting, but always gives a good wow factor. So I'm wiping it on the counter here. So I've wiped it in this area right here, and I'm going to wet this. You just wring it out, and then you fold it so that you have extra working surfaces. This right here is a test to test for protein on a surface. So of course you saw me rub chicken on there. So it shouldn't be any surprise, but it should turn purple after a few minutes. So while we're waiting for that to change color, I'm going to go ahead and wipe this up with the EnviroCloth. Now notice that as I wipe this up, I am wiping a larger area than the area that I originally wiped the chicken on. And I'm doing that on purpose because I want to show you that because the fibers are so small in the EnviroCloth, that there is almost no cross-contamination that will occur. So before I do that, let me show you. This is turning purple. And let me try and get that real close to you. So purple shows that there is a lot of protein in there. And what we want to see happen, and I'm going to swab this all over the counter, what we want to see happen is that this swab will not show any protein or show green. And so you can see that it does show green, and it has cleaned up all of the protein that's been left on the counter. And the cloth itself then, if we just allow it to dry or rinse it in very hot water, is good to be used again. And it doesn't actually need to be washed. I actually only wash it about once a week or so, or after I've done a show. So you can see this was the counter before, and this was the counter after. The next product that I want to show you is our window cloth or polishing cloth. You would use this on any surface that is like glass, mirrors, even your refrigerator, stove. I use it on the microwave to get it shiny. And I'm also going to use some Windex, just for comparison. I'm going to use it on this picture because it's going to be easier for you to see, I hope, that it cleaned instead of using it on the window because there's a little bit of a glare on the window. So on this side, I'll use the Windex, and on this side, I'll use our window cloth. So on this side, you can see that the butter is smeared on there. Spraying with some Windex and a paper towel. I'm not saying that Windex is not going to clean this, but it's a chemical, so it definitely has chemicals in it. It's actually a little bit streaky, so I'm just going to spray a little bit more. So there, that side has been cleaned with the Windex. Now in this bottle I have water, so I'm just going to spray some water on that. And I'm going to take my window cloth, wipe the butter off, and then I'm going to wipe it clean. Using nothing but water and the window cloth. And of course you can see that that's nice and streak free. I hope you can see, not sure. But it is nice and streak free, and I only use water out of a spray bottle. When I got my window cloth, I was absolutely amazed with it. And the other thing that happened is that my daughter went around the house and started cleaning. She cleaned the sliding glass doors over there. She cleaned the mirror in her bathroom. She cleaned the front door, the windows on the front door. And I actually am not one that loves to clean. So to me, this is fantastic because she now goes around and she cleans things herself. Another product that I've gotten is the dust mitt, which you put it on your hand and you can go around and dust. It works just like the microfiber cloth does, where it traps everything in. Some people I know just then take it outside and do something like that to get the dust out. You can launder it once every week or so. It's really nice because you can get underneath or in tight spaces where you normally can't reach. And it traps everything in there. And you can put it away and use it later. Or you can wash it. Another great thing that I like about Norwex is that they like to take into account that this is all kid friendly and kid safe, and they even made a kids line. They have the kids dust mitt, they have the kids EnviroCloth, and they have the kids window cloth, which are just slightly smaller versions. And of course you can see that they're much more colorful. For the kids, you know, they come in two different colors as opposed to just a single color. The regular window cloth we have, it's $18.49. I think I already mentioned that the EnviroCloth is $16.49. The dust mitt is $16.99. The kids dust mitt is $12.99. The EnviroCloth is $13.99, and the kids window cloth is $15.99. Again, though, fantastic products. My kids absolutely love these. Elizabeth has claimed her own. And they don't need to use mine, and they don't lose them and things like that. So fantastic all around. Another product that we have, though they don't recommend that you use the window cloth on any surface that's anti-glare. So they've come out with the optic cloth or the optic scarf. This optic scarf is actually on special in May this month. It's normally $19.99, but you can get it with the Timeless Natural Hand Cleanser and the, I don't have it, yeah, here it is, the Timeless Silk Enriched Hand Cream. All of these products on sale this month together. They are calling it the On-the-Go Travel Trio for $47.99 if you are interested in something like that. But this optic scarf would be good for any surfaces that are anti-glare, like your TV or your glasses. What I actually do with this is I clip it to the camera bag and use it for the camera to clean the lenses on the camera. So another wonderful item that we have. Okay, I'm going to take a quick moment to show you the cleaning paste. I'm actually going to use my container of water here on stainless steel. Now the cleaning paste will work on any object except brass, silver, and any type of a steel. It actually works really well on that. I've used this to clean the bottoms of my sink. My husband is a tea drinker, and so he will dump pots of tea into the sink and not rinse, and that stains the bottom of the sink. And so when I got this, I thought, what the heck, give it a try. And it worked wonderfully, and the sink is just gorgeous again. So now I'm on his case about not dumping his tea in there. It also works on stovetops, the porcelain on your stovetops. It would be excellent to use on there. So wipe that clean. And then I'm going to get my window cloth and polish it up a bit. I have already cleaned this, so it's not super dirty, but I think that you can tell there's a difference from the top to the bottom. It's a little bit shinier. So the cleaning paste does work really well. Another consultant that I know had purple all over her bathtub, and she used the cleaning paste along with the bathroom scrub mitt, which is microfiber on one side, and then it's the scrubby material on the other side, which we also have for kitchen cloths and things. And it took the purple completely off of the tub. So the tub was not ruined and destroyed. The cleaning paste saved it. The cleaning paste is $29.99 in the catalog, and the bathroom scrub mitt is $24.99. Again, some wonderful products. Another one of our fantastic products is the Sonera toilet cleaning system, and it looks like this. It has the handle with the brush at the end. It has a cup that the handle rests in when you're not using it. It has the cleaning material inside, and you can see I've been using this one, so of course it's not full, but when you get it, it's nice and full. And this then rests inside the bottom part of the cup. So this goes together like that. And then what you do to clean the toilet is you put the brush in, and you will push it down. And as you push it down, the cleaning solution in the bottom part comes up through and it comes out into the brush. And as you let it go, the cleaning solution is going to run down into the brush. So you never actually have to even touch the cleaning solution because it's already put together for you. Now I usually use 2 pumps just to make sure that I have enough. And then, of course, you're going to clean the toilet. Open up your toilet. You're going to clean around the inside of the lip. Now the bristles on this brush are designed to actually repel bacteria. So it's going to be a little bit better than the regular nylon toilet brushes that you use. And of course you can use this on the outside here. And of course I would take my EnviroCloth then and dry this up after I was done. You can do the seat, put it down, do the outside of the seat. And again, I would take my EnviroCloth to this now and I would then wipe the seat off and the outer lip here. Go one more time around the inside lip. And I'm going to just give this a good rinse in here. Take it off. Put it back in the cup. And I would wait a little while to flush the toilet and let that go. Next time somebody uses it, they can flush it and that'll just sit on there. So get the EnviroCloth, wipe it up, and then flush it later. Norwex has some fantastic body products, and I'd like to start today by showing you one of my favorites, the hair turban. And while I'm showing you the hair turban, I am also going to show you the salt scrub, the new peppermint soap, and our timeless hand cream. So if you forgive me for just one moment, I'm going to step over here to the shower and I'm going to wet my hair. So as you can see, my hair is dripping wet. I'm going to take my hair turban, wrap it around, and then there's a button right here and a loop, and you just loop and button. Now usually what I do, because my hair is so thick and long, it takes forever to dry with a hair dryer. So usually I don't. I just put it in a ponytail and I go. But what I found is that using the hair turban, if I leave it on for a few minutes, basically the turban sucks up a lot of the moisture that's in my hair right now. And so I go about my morning. I might wash my hands with the peppermint hand soap. And then I dry it with one of our hand towels, which I love. They make my skin feel very nice. And then use a little bit of the salt scrub, which feels fantastic and takes away a lot of my dry skin because I tend to get very dry, flaky skin around my hands and elbows. I have a little bit of psoriasis on my elbows and that always seems to help a little bit. So rub it in real nice. It'll take off the dead skin. Rinse. And it leaves that oil behind. Dry it on the hand towel. And it feels so nice and smooth now. And then I finish off by using the Timeless Silk hand cream. Moisturizing all the way up my arms. And before I take the turban off, I'm going to go ahead and hang my towel back up so it will dry. And these are very, very absorbent, but they're very thin, so they dry very quickly. They're also anti-bac, so any of the bacterial mold that's in there, after it dries, the microsilver in there will actually kill the bacteria that's in there, so the towel's not going to have an odor to it like some towels will. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. Now usually I leave this in a little bit longer. I'll get dressed and everything, but I'm gonna take this out. Just give it a little scrub. And you can see it is not dripping wet anymore. It's actually nearly dry. And usually what I'll do is I'll put a little product in it and comb it, or put product in it, rub my fingers through it, and I'll leave for work. And really it only takes a few more minutes to dry now after being in the hair turban. So the hair turban's one of my favorite products. I love it. And there you go. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate how our makeup removal cloth from Norwex can remove the makeup off of your face using only water. So I'm going to go ahead and take my makeup off. Just going to wet the cloth. Get it nice and wet. And then I'm going to wring it out. And then I'm going to wipe over my face, just like you would use any normal makeup remover. And all the makeup is on the cloth, and the makeup is not on my face. So it actually works really well with just water. Now I was using some makeup wipes from one of the big box stores, and when I would go to take my mascara off, it wouldn't come right off, and I would have to scrub, and some of the stuff would get in my eyes and it would burn very badly, and I just didn't like it very much. These are way better. They make my face feel very clean, and all I have to use is water. This is one of our Norwex body cloths. Now you can use this all over your body. I have one in the shower that I use in the shower. And again, you just need to use water. And you could even use this to remove your makeup. It would do the same thing. It's not quite as soft as the makeup cloth. At least it's not this micro suede like this one is here. But it does make my skin feel very nice and soft. And I actually have the kids body pack, and these come in a pack of 3 for $19.99. The makeup remover cloths come in packs of 3, again for $19.99. For $14.99 you can get the children's body pack, or the kids body pack, and I have these for my kids, and these are awesome because my daughter has eczema, so she doesn't get a bath every night because it irritates her skin. But what we can do is we wet one of these cloths and she'll sponge herself off, so she sort of will give herself a sponge bath with one of the kids body cloths. So again, a pack of 3 for $19.99, the makeup remover is a pack of 3 for $19.99, or the kids body cloths, a pack of 3 for $14.99. So these products are fantastic. We can follow up the removal of the makeup with the Mediterranean Moisture Aloe Vera Face and Neck Gel. It's really quite relaxing, and it makes your face nice and smooth. It helps to add elasticity. It has a nice scent to it. It's very light, mild. And I love that product. It's very, very nice. So again, that's the Mediterranean Moisture Aloe Vera Face and Neck Gel. It's one of the personal care products that Norwex has. So you just saw me use the face and neck gel, which sells for $43.99 from Norwex. I'm also going to show you the aloe vera leg cream, the Timeless, and this sells for $30.99, and it can help calm your nerves a little bit. I have if you've ever experienced the restless leg syndrome, which I have, so when I lay down to go to bed, it feels like there's ants crawling up and down my legs. This makes my legs feel wonderful right before bed, so usually I use it then. But I'll just usually put it right down here on my legs, my calf area. Don't judge all the bruises I've got. I bruise quite easily. It has a little bit of camphor in it, so it'll give you that cool feeling, which for me, that seems to help. We also have the Timeless Footprints Aloe Vera Fresh Gel Foot Lotion, and this sells for $32.99. And when I do a flip-flop party, of course, everybody gets to sample this. My feet always need something like this. But again, it has that cooling feeling, and it makes my feet feel nice and soft. We also sell a pumice stone, which you could use if you were soaking your feet and, you know, needed to get rid of some dry spots. Put on my other foot there. I teach, so I'm on my feet a lot, and this makes my feet feel nice after I've been at work all day. It's very relaxing. Cools my feet down, which if you're on your feet a lot, you know, your feet can get kind of hot and a little bit swollen. And so this just sort of makes it feel that much nicer. So those are some of the personal care products that we sell. There's many more, and I love them all. So if you'd like to give those a try, you can order them through my site. I would like to talk to you about our laundry detergent, because they do recommend that you use the laundry detergent to launder all of the microfiber products. Again, I've mentioned to you that you don't need to launder them every time they are used, but you should launder them every once in a while. Otherwise, you have cloths that look dirty. Not that they won't clean, because they will continue to clean, but they will look dirty, and I don't know about you, but I don't always like that. But our laundry detergent, the Ultra Power Plus, which sells for $21.99 for what's labeled as 40 loads. And you don't actually need to use that much. I want to show you, this is a store brand free and clear detergent, and this is the Ultra Power Plus that Norwex sells. It is a powder, but I haven't had any issues with it. Now, they recommend 1 scoopful for a high efficiency machine. I don't use 1 scoopful. I actually use about half of a scoopful. Now I'm going to put just a little bit in here. We don't need very much. I'm not going to put much water in there. And of course, this recommends that you use a whole capful up to about right here, which again, we don't need very much for this. So just put a little bit in there. Now this one starts out clear. This one starts out as a powder. So I'm going to add some water. And what I want you to take a look at is how free and clear each one actually is when water is added. And of course, I'm going to stir them up. Now the free and clear one starts out looking a little bit more free and clear than the other one, but remember, this one was a powder and this one was a liquid to begin with. I want to give this some time just to mix in and to let the powder dissolve. So while we're letting that happen, I'm going to show you another product that we have for the laundry. And that is the dryer balls. They come in a set of 2 for $18.99, and you would use these together. So you would put these in your dryer in place of your dryer sheets. So you wouldn't need fabric softener, you wouldn't need dryer sheets. These actually take the static cling out, they help soften fabric, and they reduce drying time because they keep everything fluffed up. So basically they tumble in the dryer while the dryer is on, and they keep the laundry separated, which helps it to dry faster. And you're not using dryer sheets, and even the ones that say that they are, you know, chemical free or perfume free, they do still have chemicals in them, and they're still dangerous because they can cause fires. So something like this, or we even have the wool ones that come in packages of 3. These are much safer, and you're not going out and you're not spending money on boxes of dryer sheets every month or 2. So I know that we spend maybe it's $10 a box or so, and we get them once every 2 months, and now we don't need to because we can use these. These are guaranteed for about 2 years. So 2 years of spending, you know, $10 every 2 months versus $18.99 once every 2 years. I think these win. So now that these have mixed up, you can see this is the Norwex detergent and this is the store brand Free and Clear. It is not free and clear. It is not clear. Okay, this one is clear and you can see the spoons in there. This one looks cloudy and this one doesn't. So now one thing that I absolutely love that I really cannot show you without help, and since I'm here by myself and the camera's on a tripod, I don't have much help to do that. But I do absolutely love our mop system. It comes with the telescoping handle, which this is set for my height right now, and of course about chest height is where you would want it if you're mopping your floors and things. But what is so nice about this is it has the dry duster, so you can go around and pick up like hair and dust, and even sand it picks up off of my floor. And then using a rubber brush, you just scrape it clean into the garbage can is what I usually do, or you can take it outside and scrape it off. And all that stuff comes right out of there. Again, launder it with the laundry once a week and it's fine. And then we have the wet cloth. It's again antibacterial. You just wet it in the sink, put it on, it velcros right on here. And then you mop the floor. And again, you can launder it, rinse it out, launder it once a week, it's fine. But this actually can come off. The mop head comes off of here. And another one of our fantastic products, the Environ, which is $29.99. You can actually, it has a removable handle as well. Take the handle off and you can put it on the mop handle to get the up high, hard to reach places that you need to clean. I actually use this, my sister has 16-foot ceilings in her home, and I actually use this to reach up all the way to her ceiling fan in her living room, and was able to clean her ceiling fan, which hadn't been cleaned since Christmas. She reluctantly admitted that to me. But the Enviro one is bendable, so basically I bent it and then reached up with the handle telescoped out the whole way, and was able to get it clean. So she was pretty impressed with that, and now this is on her wish list. So it'll be the next thing that she looks into getting. So sold her on that. But I do absolutely love the mop system. The mop starter system that I just showed you is $92.99. You can get the superior system, which comes with a different, softer type dry pad, and that's $112.99 for that. But again, I absolutely love this, and I wish that I could show it to you more than what I did. I wish I could actually show it cleaning, but without somebody to move the camera for me, that's not going to happen today. Now, if you have any questions for me at all, feel free to type in the comments section below the video. I will check back here often. We'll give you a couple days to review the video, to look at the products. Feel free to look at the online catalog. You can go through time. Thank you so much for letting me share these awesome products with you. I'm very excited about this business, and I'm happy that I could introduce you to chemical-free cleaning. Thank you so much.